Hi everyone, Debark is here. Welcome to my channel and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Today we are in front of the Owen Roberts International Airport in Georgetown, Grand Cayman in the Cayman Islands. Today we're going to be flying to St. Maarten, Princess Juliana International Airport. Okay, a little bit about the Cayman Islands. According to Google, Cayman Islands is a British overseas territory and encompasses 3 islands: Grand Cayman, Cayman Brac, and Little Cayman. Now, Grand Cayman is known for its beach resorts, and it's the largest island of the 3, and varied scuba diving and snorkeling sites. Cayman Brac is a popular launch point for deep sea fishing excursions. And Little Cayman, the smallest one, is home to diverse wildlife, from iguanas, which are endangered, to seabirds such as red-footed boobies. As for St. Maarten, it's another Caribbean island divided into 2. On the north is the French territory owned by France, and it's called Saint Martin, and the southern portion of it is owned by the Kingdom of the Netherlands, and it's called St. Maarten, which is Dutch. Okay, and this is what Google says about it. St. Maarten, part of the Kingdom of the Netherlands, is a country on the southern part of a Caribbean island shared with Saint Martin, a French overseas collectivity. Its natural features span lagoons, beaches, and salt pans. The capital, Philipsburg, has cobblestone streets and colorful colonial-style buildings lining its Front Street shopping area. The port is a popular cruise ship stop. Alright, of course the capital is Philipsburg, and that's where the Princess Juliana International Airport is located. Alright, so let's head on to the air side of the airport and get our aircraft prepared and ready to take off. Okay. It's a bit foggy today. Okay, quick look around at the airport. Looks empty. Oh, I love that. It's also on the plane. By the way, we're gonna be flying the Cayman Airways Boeing 737-700. Yeah, of course, it's Princess Juliana. What is wrong with Debarkis? I am just mixing things up. We're gonna be flying the 737-700, Boeing 737-700 by PMDG, and it's gonna be in the Cayman Airways livery. We're supposed to take gate 5. Hello, lady. See ya. I think this camera is moving probably too fast. Let me check something real quick with my camera. My camera has a mind of its own. Okay, I just want to be at eye level. This guy is dancing to the music of the generator. Okay, oh, hello. What does that say? Owen Roberts International Airport. Welcome to the Cayman Islands. All right, let's go begin our preparations. I'll probably come back down to do a walk around, or the co-pilot will do that. Use your imaginations, guys. All right, let's go. And before we get into the cockpit, let's just do a routine check of the cabin. Okay, that's good. Both doors are closed. Now the galley is already fully stocked, and the cargo has also been loaded, so all we have left is to set up the FMC and board the passengers. All right, let's head into the cockpit. Oops. My camera is having an issue. Okay, let's take our seat here. Quickly run our safety tests. Now this video probably is going to be in 3 parts. First part is going to be preparation, second is departure, third is arrival, to make it a little shorter than it's been lately. Okay, so let's start over here. Starting from the left, control surfaces test. Okay, that's good. And on the right, flight recorder. Okay. All right. Overspeed warning left. Working right. Okay, and the stall warning. Yeah, that's shaking. And the right one. Yep, that's working. Okay. Cancel that. And oxygen test. Pilot 100%. For co-pilot 100%. The light test. And check all lights and make sure that anything that has a light is lit up. Okay, including all these. Okay, and all these. All right, that's good. Next, we do the fire tests. So starting with this one, to the left, this should come on, good, and to the right. Okay, you need to be able to turn it off with that, good, that's working. And then cargo fire, good, extinguishers left, good, right, bottle 2, good, all right. So that's our test, everything works. Also, we need to make sure that the alternate gear access door is closed. If it's open like this, the landing gear will not retract. Okay. Now we align the IRSs. Align nav, align nav. Okay, good. And now we can turn on the yaw damper. Good. Do the initial position initialization. Before we do that, ground services, what do we have? Cargo's in, fuel is in, just the passengers. Alright, get on to the passenger pages. Okay, so they gave us more than I required in the fuel. So let's make it the new target. We're not gonna unload any fuel because we don't have enough time. 25979, 25979. Okay. All right. The passengers can start boarding while we set up, so we can do two things at the same time. It's gonna be just 110 passengers. All right, the model is 737-700, engine rating 24K, nav data is ARAC 2207, which is July 14 to August 11, 1922, 2022. So that's correct. Everything is correct. So position initialization. We are at the Mike Whiskey Charlie Romeo. That's the ICAO for Owen, excuse me, Owen Roberts Airport. Let me take a sip of water. Okay, I'll grab the GPS. Okay, and we do the route. Origin is already given to us. Destination is Tango November Charlie Mike. Tango November Charlie Mike. What in the world? Delete that. How can we? Anyways, it's gonna delete itself. Clear, clear. Tango November Charlie Mike. Okay, should be here. Now request, when we load it, it's gonna delete that that flight number. Yep. So it's requesting. Give it a couple of seconds and it will be available to load. Alright, load that. And activate and execute. I always execute before putting the departure and arrival, so if I have to erase, I will just erase those and not the whole plan. Alright, so departure, we're departing runway 08 and null row 2 and no transitions. Execute that. For arrival We're arriving RNAV 10, star is Uluba 1, and the transition is Goda. For the runway, we're not going to put any transitions. Okay, and that should be it. Now I'll go to the legs page. I'm going to put a restriction here. 220. Okay. So let's go to the plan page and make sure that there is no and close up all discontinuities. I think I know where some of them are. Avaki will cover Uluba. And I'm gonna make this hard. Clear / 2600 2600, and that one too, just so we can slow down, because that approach can be wonky sometimes. / 2600. Something is wrong with my mind and my fingers. Well, nothing's wrong with my mind, I reject that. Just saying. Okay. I think the plan should, we can't even see it until everything is aligned. So, but I think we're done with that. While we wait for the alignment, no, I don't think that's gonna work until we put the cruising altitude and stuff. So go back to legs and go back to this page. Route performance initialization. Actually, before we do that, let's put the flight number. Flight number is Cayman 922. If you look at Volanta, that's our flight number right here. So I'm gonna put that here. Charlie Alpha Yankee 0922. Okay. Performance initialization. We know that our cost index is 71. Cost index 71. Reserves, I think, is 6. But before we put that, let's make sure that that's what it is. Yep, 5.9er, but rounding it up to 6. Okay, cruising altitude is 360. And there are going to be steps. There's going to be one step climb to flight level 380. Okay. Cruising wind average is going to be 267 at 11 knots. 267 at 11. Make this big. Oh, it's already big. Okay, 267 at 11 knots. Transition altitude based on the charts is 17,000. And we can see that on the
behalf of the cabin crew, I'd like to welcome you aboard
on the SID
As it's fine to seat, be sure to place your large carry-on items in the overhead bin
on
and all
Navigraph.
items underneath the seat in front of you. If you have trouble finding a location for any of your carry-on items, please use the flight attendant call button.
So you can see right here, where is it? Transition altitude 17,000.
Make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers.
All right.
Also be sure that the aisle is clear and sit down so that way other passengers can get by you. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please review the exit seating responsibilities and the safety cards provided for you. Please make sure that you are able and willing to perform these actions. If you're not, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. Feel free to
make sure that the second page is filled up.
But we do ask that laptops, tablets, and any other larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart.
Okay, it's like we're fully loaded. So get the zero fuel weight. Okay, that gives us the gross weight too. So performance initialization page is done. We're going to execute it and go to N1 limit. Now we're gonna do a derated takeoff. We're gonna derate to 22K and climb. We're gonna leave the climb like that. The takeoff page, we'll start with page 2. It's gonna be 3,000 right there. Acceleration height and the reduction height is gonna be excuse me, 1,500. All right. Actually, make that also the same as up here, 1,500. Oh boy. 1,500 and 1,500. Okay, runway wind, we get that from Volanta. So here, runway wind is 130 at 4 knots and QNH is 1015. So 130 at 4 knots. Alright, let's set that 130/4. Okay, everything is good. Alright, come back to the first page. Okay, 23.9er. It's gonna be our center of gravity, and that's flaps 5. Okay, so that's 5.72 trim. 5.72. Sorry about the track IR jump there. 5.72. Okay. 5.72. V1 128, VR 132, V2 138. So that's set. And now we can turn on our flight director. 1 and 2. Turn the one. Whoever's gonna be flying has his go on first. Okay, and V2 speed was 138. So we set that as our MCP speed. 138. Okay. Runway heading of 081. Okay. Gonna set the altitude to 17,000. Okay, leave it like that so it knows that it's 17,000, not flight level 170. You can arm VNav and LNav. Okay, I think we are set up. Auto brake to rejected takeoff. Now, the electric hydraulic pumps should have been on. Okay, now co-pilot can go walk around. Okay. So up here everything is good. I'm gonna wait for her to tell me that they are ready before I disconnect these things. So while I do that, I'm gonna actually do the walk around. Since we have, since we're waiting. All right. So starting from here, we look at the probes and make sure that they are good and they don't have the red flag thingies covering them. Those remove before flight stuff. All right, and that's the case. They don't have it. Look underneath here, make sure that it's free. Should have put the wheel well lights on, but that's okay. I think the day is bright enough. The fog has cleared up. That's a good thing. Okay, go around this stair truck.
You're ready to go when you are.
All right, I'm coming in a few minutes.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard flight 922. Our flight time will be roughly 2 hours and 29 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in
Who told you the cabin doors is closed? Who told you the cabin door is closed?
Factor in a full upright and locked position for departure. Flight attendants, please prepare cabin for departure and cross-check.
You gotta be kidding. Something must be wrong with your eyes. Alright, I'm just looking at the necessary things to look at. Okay. Alright, everything there is good. Over here. Okay, everything looks good there on both sides. So come out and look at the tires. Okay, especially the brakes. The brakes are good. You can see that long thing on the left and on the right. That's brake wear indicator. I don't know the exact name for it, but as the brakes wear down, these things go inward, and when they reach here, you need to change the brakes. So you can see that they have a long wait. They're basically brand new. Okay, so that's that one. Everything looks good over here. The doors are closed. Of course, the galley has been supplied. I think I said it before. And the cargo is already loaded. So you want to keep your hands off of that door, because it has heavy hydraulic pressure. If it closes on your finger, you can say goodbye to that finger. Hasta la vista, baby. Hasta la vista. Or hasta nunca, because you're never gonna see it again. Okay, same thing with this brakes. Good and new. As we're checking this, we're also checking for hydraulic leaks. That's why I turned on those electric hydraulic pumps. Okay, so that if there are leaks, we will notice them on the floor. Okay, trailing edge here is good. I'm really hurrying up because passengers are seated. Static wicks are there. Check they're on the vertical stabilizer 2, and on the 2 elevators, 3 on each and 4 on the top. They're all there, and the lights are shining. The strobes are not, but they're there. Leading edge is good. Engine, we're looking for doors, making sure that they're closed, like this door. Okay, and there's another one right here. And that's closed too, and the latches underneath are closed. Now I skimped on the first part because I already looked at it before coming to show you the airport. Okay, it's not a lot of winds today, I can see, because if there were, that thing would be windmilling. Now look at those beautiful LED lights. Okay, cargo, like I said, is loaded, so all cargo doors are closed. Alright, every antenna is there, everything is there. The air conditioning unit is still there. We'll release it when we start the APU. Now the probes are all there. Good. Of course, that's the GPU connection where we're getting our electricity from. As soon as we start the APU and can get electricity from the APU generators, we're going to disconnect this generator right here. Alright, that's the walkaround, and everything looks in order, so let's go finish up. Okay, back in the cockpit. Alright, sorry that I had this Volanta thing open all this time. Jeez. Okay. Now let's close the door. So release the bus and remove the stairs. I think the door will close automatically if I do that. Okay. All right. Don't mind me, just setting up my camera. Okay, so we'll start the APU. Set this parking brake. What's going on? Okay. I'm gonna turn on all pumps because we're gonna be leaving soon. Starting APU. Okay, low oil pressure, that's expected. And the EGT should increase, good. And the blue off bus light should come on very soon. I think around 400. Okay, so turn on APU generator left and the one on the right. And we can also turn on the packs, get some fresh air into the cabin as we take off the mobile air conditioning. Okay, release the air conditioning, release the ground power, and remove the chocks. Okay. Make sure that that air conditioning unit goes with that truck, because I have had a situation once where that did not happen. All right. Okay, I think we are ready to read the checklist, the before start checklist. Actually, we did not do the safety inspection checklist, so let's do that quickly. So surfaces and chocks, I already checked them. Battery on, electric hydraulic pumps on, landing gear lever down, position lights on. Safety inspection complete. Now let's plan our pushback. I use toolbar pushback. Since we're taking off runway 08, that means we're gonna push tail right. Okay. Don't mind my OCD. Alright, that's ready. Let's minimize this for now until we are ready to push. And we need to put the seat belt signs so they can buckle their belts. there any other thing that we need? Okay, before start checklist to the line. Before start checklist, IRS mode selectors, nav, gear pins removed, light test checked, oxygen tested 100%, yaw damper on, nav transfer and display switches normal and auto, fuel 25.9 required, 26.2 on board, fuel pumps on, IFE/galley powers on, emergency lights, emergency exit lights are armed, fasten belts on, window heat on, air conditioning packs auto, bleeds on, pressurization, we've not done that, let's do the pressurization. Oops, no, not that. I think we can do it from here. So, initial cruising altitude is gonna be flight level 360. Okay. And landing altitude is gonna be 0 because over there it's 14 at Princess Juliana, so that's closer to 0. So I'm gonna leave it at 0, and this is auto. Okay, pressurization is done. Where was I? Pressurization. Okay, pressurization mode selector, auto, instruments cross-checked, auto brake, RTO, hydraulics normal, speed brakes, down detent, speed brake, down detent, parking brake set, stop trim and cutout switches normal, wheel well fire warning checked. Radio, radar, and transponder set and standby. Rudder and aileron trims free and 0. Let's make sure that that's the case. I know that I checked before, but you never know. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yep, that's the case. Okay. And where was that? Stop trim. Where was that? Okay, aileron trims free and 0 and rudder trim. FMC and CDU has been set. N1 and IAS bugs. Takeoff 1 and climb, I believe. Is that what they're asking here? Whatever it is set. I'll find out later. Stop trim is 5.7 something. Is it 5.71? 72. 5.72 units set. Okay. Where was I? Stop trim. Okay. Performance, weight, and balance checked. EFB airplane mode stowed. Phones off. Flight deck windows and cockpit door closed. Doors closed. Passengers seated. APU on and on bus. GPU is disconnected. All right. So that's that. And as we before we call the truck, let's take one final check and make sure that, well, there's nothing we missed. Okay, I think everything is in order. It should be in hectopascals. Alright, everything is in order. We'll arm the auto throttle after we are started. Okay. So let's finish it. Before start checklist below the line. Transponder alt off. packs I'm gonna turn off for engine start. Okay, transponders, parking brake set, anti-collision coming on, air conditioning packs off. Anti-collision coming on. Okay. And that's that. Anti-collision is on, air conditioning packs off. Before start checklist complete. Let's remove that before I forget it. Alright, call the ground crew.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by. Okay, sir. The bypass bin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
What's going on?
Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
Yeah, we'll start in the sequence.
Okay. For some reason, that parking brake has a problem. Alright, starting engine 2.
Fasten each of the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep the seatbelt fastened throughout the entire flight as you may experience unexpected turbulence. Please take a few moments to now locate one of the several emergency exits on this aircraft. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. In case of an emergency and we need to evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on the floor that will guide you towards the exit. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. Start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you, and place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head and tighten the straps if necessary. And don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask and you can breathe normally. If you're traveling with children, now's the time to take your favorite
Okay,
one.
pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Keep your mask on until a member of the
Wow,
crew advises you.
something is really wrong with my...
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed
Ground.
to do so,
You may
open the
disconnect.
plastic pouch and remove the
Okay,
lid.
sir. Cleared to disconnect. Pin has been removed. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Alright.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
If your life vest does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouthpieces for manual
Okay, that was engine 2 started. Starting engine 1.
Once again, all devices must be in airplane mode and your larger devices must be turned off and stowed at this time. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information can be found
Okay,
in the
look
card
at that
located
light.
in
It
the back in front of you.
brightens
Read it
up
and let
and
us
then
have it
goes
written down
off.
if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us
Okay.
again, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
I just wanted to hear that sound. Okay, that's 2 good engine starts. Just have them stabilize. Okay, that's stable. So APU, bring back the bleeds. The packs, turn off APU bleed. Isolation valve auto, APU off. Oops. Wow, I forgot to transfer the power. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we restarted quick enough.
Cabin is secure. Ready for departure.
Alright, thank you. That would have been disastrous. Okay, let's see. Supply source. What's that supposed to mean? It'll probably go out. Did we ruin anything? Now, the parking brake, I don't know what's really happening to it. My button, it makes the sound, but it does not... But when I click it, it works. Looks to me like something is wrong somewhere that I'm not noticing. But everything here looks okay. Alright, before we go, let's go to legs and do and request the winds. Okay, we're supposed to depart at 1:40, so we still have some little time. I want to depart at exactly 1:40. I want to take off at exactly 2 o'clock local time. So cruise wind is ready. We can load that. I'll probably cut the camera and anyways, we'll see. But I want to take off at 2, or as close to it as possible. Alright, now we do the flight controls check. Everything seems to be good, but I don't know what's really wrong with that parking brake. Anyway, flight controls check. That's 1 second. That's full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, and rudder full left, full right, neutral. What was that? Full left, okay. Full right and neutral. Alright, so that's that. Now flaps 5. No, it was supposed to be flaps 5. What's wrong with you? Okay. Okay. Yep, we're ready to go. Before takeoff checklist, sorry, before taxi checklist coming. So before taxi, generators on, APU off, start switches auto, probe heat on, should be on. Yes, it's on. Okay, probe heat on, anti-ice off, air conditioning packs auto, bleeds on, isolation valve auto, flaps 5 required, 5 set, green light. Snap trim 5.72 units required and set. Start levers, idle detent, flight controls checked, recall. See if there's something wrong. Oh, I know what it is. That's the yaw damper. When I turned that thing off by mistake, should have turned off the yaw damper. Yep. Okay, yaw damper's good. So recall checked. And that should be it. Yeah, recall checked. Before taxi checklist complete. Okay, landing, taxi lights on. Runway turnoffs on. Okay. And my HUD. So our taxi is gonna be this hotel we're on and Echo. Hotel Echo runway 26. Turn on the transponder since we're getting on the runway. And strobes on. right. Cabin crew, take your seats for departure. So let's make sure that everything is in order. Once again, final check. And I think we have it all under control. Gonna turn on our... Gonna arm the auto throttle. And landing lights on. And before takeoff checklist coming. Okay, before takeoff to the line, config checked. No, I haven't checked it. Config checked, and that's good. Sorry, I'm battling with between cameras. Okay, config checked, flaps 5, green light, stab trim 5.72 units set, takeoff briefing reviewed, and we've been cleared. So transponder TARA, weather radar on, MCP set, strobe lights on, landing lights on, before takeoff checklist complete. Take this off. Alright, let's get on the runway. I'm gonna set the time now so I don't forget it. So set the time and let's go. Let's get as much of that runway as we can. Okay, that was spot on. And 40% N1. And Toga.
Your speed's alive.
Check.
80 knots.
Check.
V1.
Rotate. E2. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Okay, autopilot. Okay, flaps 1. And flaps up. Okay, auto brake off, gear off. And we can release the cabin crew. And the pressurization is going well. I'm also gonna go standard. We're approaching 10,000. All right, that's 10,000.
We are now passing through 10,000 feet. You can now turn on your larger portable electronic devices. As a reminder, please keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated and do not congregate in the galley.
Okay.
This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you'll be directed to a page through a small key for internet access. We do offer complimentary in-flight communication to our partners. To connect to the Wi-Fi, you'll be able to access our wide range of free live communication devices.
Now we can do our after takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist: landing gear up and off, auto brake off, flaps up, no lights, lights off, engine start switches auto, air conditioning and pressurization set, altimeters set. After takeoff checklist complete. I'm gonna continue climbing to 38,000. Okay, I was able to remember to record the replay, so, but I'm not gonna play it until the very end of the flight. So I'm just gonna save the track. So we'll reach our top of climb in 113 nautical miles, and that will be in 15 minutes. Alright guys, as soon as we get to our top of climb, I'm gonna end the part 1 of this video. I was gonna make it 3 parts, with one dealing with just the preparation, but I forgot to stop the video, so I'm gonna continue and make it 2 parts instead of 3. So top of climb is the end of part 1. we've been flying for 20 minutes. And we are less than 50 miles to our top of climb. We are actually 33 nautical miles to our top of climb. So it took us roughly 20, let's say maybe 20, less than 25 minutes to get to our initial cruising altitude. I think that's great. So we're not going to be setting up any frequencies or even the hot panel because it's going to be an RNAV approach, as Princess Juliana doesn't have any ILSs. While we are climbing, I'm going to set up the fixes. I think it's only one fix that we need to set. And that is the runway fix. So we're gonna go to the legs page. Click on that and go to the fix. Okay. /4 miles /10 miles. Okay, little under 4,000 to go. So our block time is 42 minutes and our flight time is 24 minutes. So we taxied for 18 minutes. I mean taxi and preparation. Okay. Okay, I was wondering why it wasn't climbing any further, but I just realized that it was. I just remembered that it was 36. I mistakenly said 38. All right, so we've arrived at cruising altitude, and I'm going to stop the video right here. But I'm gonna do some step climbs, so I'm gonna set up for the step climb before the time comes, and after setting that up, that would be it. You know, actually, let's see, where is the step climb supposed to happen? Let's take a look at Volanta. So this is how we went. Of course, the airport's runway has been extended, so this is an old image. So we came out of there, went on the runway, and made a kind of turn. Okay, now we're approaching Jamaica. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it right here. Hope you liked it. I'll see you in part 2. About 20 nautical miles to, about 20 minutes to top of descent. Alright, bye guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Debarkis signing off.